Hope everybody's doing well today and have your supply packet ready because we're going to have some fun. This is Art Expressions with Ayo, and today we will focus on silhouettes. Much like the big silhouetted safari picture that is behind me, we're going to duplicate that scene. Take out your markers, I know they're in there. Your yellow, orange, red, and of course your black, and your stencils, and prepare to set up your scene. I was wondering if anyone had ever played with a flashlight and actually cast the shadow on the wall and make all different kinds of shapes. Well, actually, that's what a silhouette is. It's just a blackened outline that makes a scene. Today, I will be doing the safari. You can make it your own with the oceanic or outer space or even a skyline. Let's trace our scenes. It's good to take your time as you trace. You can always reuse any shapes or scenes that you have pre-cut. And I really like this tree. As you can see behind me, I was focused on giraffes, but today I'm going to work with elephants. I like the whole lifestyle of the elephant being matriarchal, one following the other, learning from the mother figure, how to find water and heavy foliage trees. This tree's got a lot of leaves on it. There's the first tree. I think I'm going to use it again. Maybe like here. This is an interesting tree. I think I'll put it right here in the middle. So this is the safari, and we're gonna go in and start to fill in our background with the beautiful reds, orange, and yellow, and then we'll complete by filling in our objects or our scene with black. Let's get started. I'm going the long way. So that's the orange. Putting the lines in the background can be so meditative and relaxing. And try to keep your lines as straight as you can, getting as close to your scene as possible. But what I like about working with the markers is that it gives you all those nice little lines. You know, because the sky is not perfect, it has waves and colors and clouds. And the markers give you that wavy look. I'm going to take this all the way down, getting close to your scene. If you listen closely, just the markers alone have their own little music about them. It's calm and relaxing. Just allow your hand to relax and become a steady machine. And take your time. Now we're moving on to red. And now we're almost done with the background. 3 colors of orange, yellow, and red. And we're almost ready to move on to filling in our scene with black. Let's just get a few more lines in here to fill in. And we'll be ready to move on with our scene. Remember, silhouettes are just the blackened part of the shadows, the blackened part of the scene, the solid shape. So let's do the solid shape of the trees right now. I'm excited. Keeping a steady line. And filling your trees and your elephants. And I'm going to go fast speed. Remember, you can make these scenes your own by drawing something from outer space or something from the ocean or even the skyline. Grandmothers are known for having silhouette portraits of their children hanging in their hallways as you enter the home. And some of them even wear what we call brooches that have the shape of their loved one's head and face and shoulders on as a commemorative piece of jewelry. So it doesn't always have to be on the page. As the shape's getting smaller, you know you're almost done with your trees. I like working with markers because they leave the lines. You can tell every line you made. So be deliberate in how you make your marks so you can see the shapes. All we have to do is fill in our elephants, and I'm just going to take my time and do that. I like to outline before I fill in to try to keep my lines. This is the part where you're almost done, but you're going to take some time to make it your own. So I'm adding some things that I would just like to see. And I would like to see some red in here. I'll go and do that. And I'd like for my trees to meet. So give it a little background. And I think I'd like to have a sun too, so you know. Now see how much fun you can have with paper and markers. So we are done. And this is what mine looks like. What do you think of yours? Casting shadows can help you draw images. It makes shapes in the lights that you are able to trace. So work with some shadow, do some shadow work. And the next time we will do some visual discovery by overlapping shapes.